As you can see, we're back at it again. So if you watched the last video, we did two different creeks, one of which being smaller than the other. The smaller creek came up with the most fish. We caught one fish out of the bigger creek, so we're hoping we found a trend on that. And I think we have, because I couldn't find any bait in either one of those creeks. And as you see, I'm smoking them here. I'm 3 or 4 at a time. That's good for the springtime. I usually can't find them at all. So very, very tiny creek. This is something we could barely even, I mean, it's springtime, the water levels are up, and there's your rapid set. So trying to kayak this, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it, but we gotta do it early spring while the water's still moving somewhat, because once it gets down, it's gonna be a walk fest, a drag fest. Just dragging them everywhere we go. So hopefully we'll get on the fish today. We got a little hole sitting down here. I'm gonna finish throwing this net around and try and get us some more bait. What you got? Oh, Todd caught a frog. He's black. Yeah. Look at that black frog. He is black.
I see it.
Look at that dude.
Oh, that's neat. Oh my God.
He was just sitting under the water by the rock.
So we're gonna try and get on today. I got possibly a new spot in this creek that I found a couple weeks ago. We're gonna go try. This is a hole I've been fishing my entire life right here. We can just drive right down. I'm gonna send the drone up and show you really how small. I mean, it's a tiny creek, tiny creek. But there are big bass. You get back into some of these spots where no one can get to, and there are big bass in this creek that you wouldn't believe it. I mean, it's such a small stream. So stick around. Let's get on. But it's a fish. What was that on? Night crawler?
A little piece of night crawler right here.
It's a little tiny piece of night crawler. I haven't filmed all of them. He caught some little creek chubs on that night crawler too. All right. You don't want a big hook.
No, it's not what I mean. It's what's all big stuff.
Is it? I just had a fish grab me out here. Here, I'm not even gonna, there's a fish in here that just grabbed me. So cast him into this hole. I'm not even gonna try and catch it. They're right out in here, buddy. Yeah, good job. Get him in here.
Get over here.
Is that a saw guy? Or is it a big sucker? Reel him in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, a big sucker. No, Zeus, get back. Take this.
Oh, where's that? Look at that.
Yeah, look at that. You gonna pick him up? Zeus, leave him alone. What is that, buddy? What'd you catch? It's all right. A sucker?
Yeah.
Good job, man.
Kiss him on the head. I love this one.
You do.
Cool? You did a good job. Yeah. Oh, there's a wind on there.
You're awesome, buddy. Can you get your can you unhook him? Or you want me to do it? Can you get that hook out of there?
Yeah. Get it, Dissy.
You can end up getting it. No, he won't. He's all right. You want me to get it, or you got it?
Got it. Come on, Dissy. It's fine.
He can't even feel it. You didn't hurt him.
Okay.
But don't hurt him. You got it? You want me to get it?
Yeah. Yeah, I can hold it.
Okay. Yeah, it's in there good, ain't it?
Okay.
All right. So let him go. Put him in there, buddy.
Put him in there.
Zeus. No, Zeus.
I want to catch this again.
Okay, let me rehook your worm.
Let it catch that sucky one.
All right, we're heading out of spot number 1. I had a couple of them nibble on my minnow, but for the most part, we caught. No, not the most part. Everything that was caught was on worms. Todd caught probably 7 or 8 down here, little babies off his night crawler. I wasn't filming all of it. We're leaving from this spot and heading to another hole that I got. Same creek, just right down the road. But man, is it nice. This is the first day I've been able to be out. Todd and I, neither one of us have waders on. The water's still a little cold, but we had waders on and started burning up, so we just took them off. It's not too bad. Walking through the water's a little chilly. Once you get out, it gets pretty comfortable, so stick around. We're gonna see if we can get on some more at this other hole over here.
Big one.
Spot number 2 in the tiny creek. So I was gonna wait till we got on some fish before I kicked this back on. We left that other spot. I should have kicked it on, but we had a lot of commotion happen. I took the drone up to try and get some footage. I think I might have even been filming when it happened, but for some reason it went into, I mean, I knew the battery was low, but it went into return to home mode and flew itself into some trees, launching the battery out of itself and getting it stuck in a tree. $1,000 drone, my new one that I just got for filming all this stuff. Todd's already hooked up. We just walked up. Rock bass on a night crawler. So I got it back, I got it out, I retrieved the battery went flying out. There was a guy standing there that had just walked down with his kid, and he happened to see it. He watched where it went into the tree and watched the battery go flying, so he helped us find it. He actually went and got a saw for us to cut the limb, and right as soon as he pulled up, Todd had tied a rock to a rope that he found in the truck, and threw it up over a limb, got it right over the piece of limb, and he shook it to death until the limb actually broke. A whole big piece of limb broke, but it did not land on the drone. The drone shot out. I went and got one of my half-charged batteries, stuck it in it, and took back off with it. Flies fine. The camera still works. There's nothing seems to be cracked or broken anywhere. I don't know how. Oh, because it nailed that tree fast and hard. That thing flies probably 30 miles an hour. You're probably just going to have to... Todd might be able to flip it out of there. She's hung in a tree is what we're talking about. She tried to cast it out for him. Quit, son. Don't do that. You'll scare the fish. So yeah, that was a scary deal. All right, Todd retrieved it. He got it out for him. All right, let's cast out here. I'm gonna stick you on my chest. That's a fish. He's got one. He's got him a good one. Here, oh, no. Don't do that. Don't keep yanking on him. Just keep your rod tip up, buddy. You did get a bass. Get him up here. I think Daddy's got one too.
What's this?
And look at that. Look at that. Oh, he didn't even, gosh dang it. Open your mouth, buddy. Now I got one hand. There we go. Let me rinse him off. Oh, look at that. Now, I'd say, I mean, it was just luck, but just about every time he hooks one, he gets them hooked in the mouth. And he felt it. He set the hook. Good job, man.
Yeah, look at
You gonna give him a kiss?
I want to hold him. Hold on.
You want, here, hold him. You want to hold him like this? Grab his pole.
I want to hold him like this.
My line is like right to the left of you, Todd, if it gets into your legs.
Hold on, Davey.
Here, he's gonna flop. Hold him like this, buddy. You're gonna have to stick your, let me get this hook out of him so that doesn't get you.
I don't want to.
No, you just hold him like that right there.
Okay.
He don't have no teeth. Feel.
You don't have teeth.
Feel. I'm serious. Feel. Those aren't teeth. Stick your thumb in there and hold him like that. He can't hurt you. Get him. Hold it. Squeeze it.
Tight.
Squeeze it. Squeeze really tight.
Oh, I got him.
Look at Mommy.
It's so
Can't hardly see it.
Here, look, buddy.
Good job.
Yeah, move your hand more.
Here, look at Daddy.
cute.
Turn the fish.
There you go.
No, that turn like this, buddy. There you go.
That's all.
Let him go. He's all right. Here. There he goes.
Woohoo, dude.
Bluegill here. Let me get my line off of you here. Here, look at this pretty bluegill you just caught, man.
Pumpkin seed.
High five, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. Not forward.
High five. Hashtag take your kids fishing. I hate when I ask people if they're much of a fisherman and they tell me they used to, but now they got kids. I'm like, well, why don't you take your kids with you? That's not an excuse. That's more of a reason to go. I mean, I didn't fish near as much as I do now before having him. I mean, I did as a kid, but getting into adulthood, I kind of quit for a while. Probably from the time, as he was about 1 to 2 years old, I didn't fish quite as much. And then as he got to about 3, he was able to fish with us. And ever since then, I've just been, I mean, that's all he talks about. It's all, well, then just get away from the tree. Here, I'll cast it out there. You want me to put it out there? I'm just gonna upload raw footage on this one. I got a little bit of drone footage at the last place. if I got it on film, if I was filming when it went into the tree, I'll throw that up in the at the end or somewhere in here. I'll probably just do it when I told you guys that I had flown it into the tree. At that point earlier, I'll throw the footage in there real quick. That was almost really bad. I had my, man, it got my adrenaline going so much I climbed up into the tree and couldn't figure out how I got up in there. I was trying to get back down, like, how? I had to ask Todd, and he's like, I still don't know how I got up in there.
I watched you get up in there. You guys are fast.
I know I did. I know I looked down and I was like, holy crap, how'd I get up this high? Like when you started saying be careful, this
No, you're already up
this I know, this tree was rotten. So when I say that he broke the limb off, I'll show you the rope that we used. Initially, the rope broke on the first time. He threw it up to me. I threw it from where I was at over the limb, and he ended up breaking it. Then we tried it again. Here, I got one. Finally got one. No, you kidding me? Oh, get it.
Smoked it, Eric. I watched that.
I hope the camera did too.
Smoked it, dude. I watched it take the end.
Yeah, baby. That was a good one. That was cool. I hope the camera's seen that.
Hey, Daddy, we need grass now.
Okay, I'll let you hold him, buddy. You can put him back too.
I can put him in the water.
Yeah.
We got it.
Here, hold on. Oh God. Well, I guess I'm not. I was gonna pop the GoPro off here, but I guess not. There's one for me today. Not very big, but that was cool. He chased me in, and I watched him take my minnow, take back off with the minnow. That was good. I don't know if the camera's seen or not. Put your thumb in there. No, you're doing it the wrong way, buddy. Yeah, there you go. Get your thumb in there. Get a hold of it good. All right. Good job. Let's put him in the water, buddy. Is that my minnow? Yeah. Todd, oh, I just missed the release on that because Todd's over here with my minnow that I just lost that fish ate. Minnow retrieved. Here, let's see if I can find a good spot to hook him. There we go. Is he dead? Not all the way. He's alive enough to catch another one. Let's see. That's how you do it right there. Nothing beats creek fishing. I've said it a million times. I'll say it a million times over. There's just something about standing on these creek banks. I don't know. I just don't. Maybe, I guess. So Todd reminded me that we had some green worms over here. I forgot all about. Well, gosh dang it.
Daddy, I want to hold it.
And as you can see, I just launched it out there. And there he is. Bunch of babies today, nothing big, but we're catching fish, man. And we're outside with no waders on.
You let me have it?
Here, he wants to release it again. Here. Your thumb, buddy. Put your thumb in there.
Yeah.
Nope. There he went. We dropped him. See you, buddy. I did. A little smallmouth. I should let you take a picture, huh? Hey, you kind of did it. Reel it in. You gotta hold. Oh, no. You gotta hold on to your line, buddy. Reel it in. You gotta hold on to your line. I just I didn't realize I hadn't turned my camera off and shut it off on Todd. Todd was hooked up when I had it aimed over at him. Another little rock bass. Here, buddy. You got, look, stop.
I do with it.
You gotta, I don't know what you've done. Here, you're gonna have to let Daddy cast this for you for now.
Like that?
Shut it. All right.
I don't know how to catch it.
Man, this reel's smooth. If you watched our update, I'm using a Shimano Noski. I've always been against using expensive stuff, but I broke my rule on that for this because I'm just tired of buying reels, man. It was only $100 and it's got some seals in it to keep sand and crap out, which is what messes these things up. As far as the rod goes, it's a $30 rod. I'm not buying expensive rods to come out here in the creek with. They get hung up in trees on the kayaks. They get hung up in trees with us walking. No reason to have an expensive rod out here. And he was using a little push button, but I keep having issues with it. Here, I got another one. Oh, lost him.
You?
Yeah, I had one. I lost him.
Well,
See if he comes back or if he just stole my worm.
And if you don't want to get the Shimano Noski, you can get the Daiwa Fuego.
Oh yeah, Todd's got that Daiwa Fuego over there. If you're more of a Daiwa fan, and it's got seals in it as well. Not the same as the you'd have to look them up. I don't have all the specs on it. I don't know all the magic to it, but I do know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
How'd she do that? My wife just fell off of a log into the water and filled her waders full. Oh, well, was it in your hand?
hey, Daddy, why you got the paint?
Hurry up and turn it off. Why would you? It's a no-no. You don't go in the water with your phone.
Oh, keep it up.
I kind of did too.
I got one too.
Oh, mommy just fell in the creek. Okay, so I was gonna stay and fish for a little while longer, but my wife fell in,
Got one.
and I think Bob.
Lost it.
Did you lose it?
My bras went and everything.
Oh,
She's soaked and cold,
Dad,
but these fish do seem to be nailing this green worm more than.
I waved to watch it. But this way out there.
To go get like a box of rice. ASAP.
Oh, her phone went in too. I forgot to mention that part, and I just snagged him in a tree.
What tree?
Yeah, I put you in a tree. Here, take Daddy's. Todd's got one. Ow! Right here.
I'm gonna go strip.
You don't have nothing else to put on?
Pretty much later.
You don't have nothing else to put on?
No. I got pants, but these are wet.
Where's my
I don't know
phone?
if my pants are up right now.
Where is my phone? I thought I grabbed it out of the truck. Alright, so we're just catching little fish anyway. She's soaked and cold. I'm not going to keep her out here and make her get sick. That'd be selfish. So, this is going to get cut off. I hope you guys enjoyed. I wish we could have caught some more fish, but there's nothing but little ones hitting anyway. So, I mean, you've seen what we're getting. I think we caught about every species of fish besides the catfish. We got a rock bass, we got smallmouth, and Todd caught, how many pumpkin seed or bluegill did you catch? Just that one? And everything was, no, I caught my one on a minnow. I've got this line. What is going on here? Do I still have the hook and it's wrapped around me, or what is going on here? No, don't get that one. No, don't get that one tangled up. Leave that out there. I'll cast it. Hold on. You are using mine. And we're getting ready to leave because Mommy's all wet. So I'm going to let you catch one more fish with this, and we're going to get out of here. I'm going to tie a hook on here so it's not flying around. I know you want to catch more. Okay, here, I'll do the outro for you guys here in a second. I'll see you in a minute as we're leaving this creek. Not a bad day. Not a bad day at all. We all caught fish. The drone got stuck in a tree and I was able to retrieve it. I thought she fell off the log or just slipped on a rock. She actually stepped in washed up sand from the flood, and when she stepped in it, it started just swallowing her. I don't think it was actually quicksand, it was just loose sand by the tree. And she started sinking in it, and just, that was it. So hopefully her phone ain't ruined, but if it is what it is. Let's get a new one. Everyone's alive. No one's hurt. The drone's fine. We all caught fish. It's a beautiful day out. You okay? Well, you got the keys. Why didn't you start the truck and turn the heat on? All right. Whew. So this one ended up a little longer than what I thought. I'm going to edit through and cut out some of the boring stuff and try and just keep the action going. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said before, like and subscribe down at the bottom. Tell them to like and subscribe, please.
Like it in the size, please.
And there'll be plenty more of this guy. He's really the star of the show. He's the reason I've told everyone, if you've read into my comments. What, buddy?
I want my waders off.
Okay, I'll get your waders off. If you read my comments, I mean, he's the real reason for this channel. He's the whole reason I started the channel, to capture the memories of him and hopefully to give him something to do as he gets older. Instead of getting into mischief, he'll have this channel to deal with. He loves fishing, and hopefully he'll help me keep it going as he gets older. He'll want to be part of it. So that's the plan. So like I said, I'll quit rambling. Like and subscribe, and if it doesn't rain, we're gonna go back out tomorrow for another one. So what? Come on, dude.
There's water in here.
Oh, she's got, yeah, well, yeah, there's water in them. Dump it out. Jeez, oh Pete. All right, we'll see you on this next one. Oh, what is going on here?